Hey everyone, welcome back to Raspberry Rock, where I continue to be Russell. Getting back into my morning hiking routine on the ATV trail, which is good. Went twice up and down the trail Tuesday? Today's Friday. Anyway, muscles were really sore for a couple of days. That's fine. But today I'm feeling a bit better, so I go to where the old Bridge of Doom was and back. So I got here, and this is what I've found. Just, it might not seem obvious, but it's just massive flooding here. No snow or ice on the trail, which is good. But it also means, snow and ice in the pond are melting. And what we got there, fella? Anything? No. Oh, jeez. All right, she can do that. Anyway, at this spot there are 3 beaver dams, small beaver dams. They kind of cascade 1, 2, 3. I already took down the furthest one. You want to start from the lower end, right? Because if you start at the upper end, you just got way more water to deal with as you go down. So I broke up the one at the lower end, and that hasn't done much because it's the near one that's holding all this water in here. So I'm not going to show myself breaking it down again. I've done that a bunch of times. But what I do want to do is set the camera up, the GoPro up here as a time lapse, so you can kind of see the water go down as I do this. Just gotta find a good spot. Are you ready? Should I put music to it? Yeah, music. I don't know, why not? So I've done as much as I can do for now. Like, the water splashed over my boot at one point. My foot got a little bit wet, and boy, that water's cold. I mean, there's still ice in areas, right? So I can only, work down so far before I can only go to the height of my boots, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue my hike. I'm going to go back to the cabin, maybe change my socks, and then I'm going to walk back here. See where the water level's at, and then maybe do a little bit more work on that last dam. There's a ton of stuff there. There's still a ton of stuff I just can't get to. So I'll be back. GoPro, stop recording. Oops, GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. So we're back. You'll know better than me how much it's gone down right now. It's gone down a long way for sure. At least a foot, but there's still a ton of water coming in from the upper ponds here. So it'll take a while for that area to drain. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to that dam. Damn! Damn it. I'm gonna undam it. Alright. I couldn't do much more than I'd done earlier because the water level is still pretty deep. It's just all this water that's flowing in. But I did manage to clear up some more that I hadn't gotten to the first time, so now there's a great big channel where that dam was. And water's just flowing straight through. I even spent some time, I know you can't see it here, but this dam here, I spent a little bit of time to let more water out of there. The more water that gets out of this upper pond before the beavers come along, the better. And hopefully the beavers will spend their time here tonight and not down there. And of course, you know, tomorrow we're supposed to get 25-30 millimeters of rain. But that means I got work to do. Come along. Come with me along. Look this way. I'm probably a mess right now, like all dirty. This when you're pulling sticks out of the dam, it's a battle. Like, you can't get either end. You just gotta pull in the middle. And then what happens is one of the ends will come flying out of the water and just sprays me with water and muck. I mean, it happens so often there should be a term for it, like flappy stick. I got flappy sticked. I got flappy sticked about 50 times. That's why I'm a mess. Watch out for those flappy sticks. Like them flappy sticks. Oh, it's so wet. Cold doesn't seem to bother them. They're like chest deep in the water, of course. Oh, it's really good to get that done. If I hadn't gone on a hike today, I wouldn't have seen that. And City Girl's coming in later. You know, I would have ridden out and discovered the route was impassable, and then she ended up walking halfway in. So very good to see that and get it done. One more job, and I haven't even started cleaning up. Oh yeah, and she's arriving late today, later than usual, because of work. So she's walking halfway in the dark. That's not good. I'm not happy. Oh no, I am happy because we yeah, go. I kind of hate this job. And it doesn't help that I'm all sore from hiking and undamming. I'm getting flappy sticked. Oh. Blackberry bush. Ah! Ow! Son of a things on me. Ow! Oh, yay! Oh, yay. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Blah. they're now calling for 30 to 40 millimeters of rain. That's like 2 to 3 inches or something like that. That's crazy amount of rain. That could fill this whole thing up. I could get this whole thing filled up in one day. That's cool. If anybody knows a better way to clean these, I'm all ears. And I can't use a pressure sprayer here, of course. I don't have that kind of water. Well, maybe I will soon. Okay. Shoot, how did I do this last time? Russell, what did I do? I thought I used this and shit burglars, what did I do? When in doubt, cut something with a knife. Is this what I did? I can't lean on it. Well, this can't be what I did. What did I do? Well, it's not perfect, but it never was going to be perfect. You know, it still goes through a filter inside, and this year I really want to hook up a pump, and I've got more filters for that too, so I can pump the water straight in. Enough of this coming out here with buckets business. Anyway, I think we're ready. I'm just gonna add like a cup of bleach. And, oh, I gotta fix my spout too. Sweet. Why can't I get a... Okay. It's hammer time. That's why I always use screws. Had a Michael Jackson moment. There we go. Now we got you. Slot that right in there, baby. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then just the cap. Should be it. I have to watch it tomorrow and make sure that nothing falls apart. I need that water. Need that water. What a nice day. Are you seeing this? You seeing this stuff? We just need a fawn to come prancing out of the woods there and stop for a moment and look at us before prancing on its merry way. Or an elk. Or a bear. Prancing bear. That'd be fun. Oh. No. My eaves are sagging badly here. I kind of want to get that fixed before tomorrow. But I'm not exactly sure what's wrong, so I'm going to use my GoPro. See if I can figure this out. We'll also see how dirty it is. Right, I'm gonna watch that now. Alright, I've had a problem with one of the clamps up there. The screw keeps coming out. And it looks pretty dirty too, so I guess I'm getting the ladder. Shoot. I thought I was done here. Think smarter, Russell. Think smarter. Not harder. Faster. Not smarter. Slower. Not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get wet. This Russell. Hold on there, Eaves. There it is. There's one right there. Unless I moved it over, and it's still not holding. Yeah, came out of there too. I have extra ones of these around, and I have no idea where they are. Shit, how do I do this? It's caught on the edge of the ladder. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, anyway, done. That's pretty good. Okay, so I got 4-inch screw, and these are thicker than the ones I was using up there, so this will never come out, right? Come on down to the paradise land where the green is grass and the pearls are gritty. The pearls are gritty and it's a mess in here. How the heck do I film this? Bear with me. Bear? Is it bear with me? Okay. Is that screw just broken off in there? I think it's broken. Yep, broken. How did it break? So, I don't think I can move it either because the ladder's squishing against it. more central spot is like right where it was the first time. Okay. I'm gonna put it in there. Since I'm here, let's do a little bit of this. Ugh. Okay, I'll go the other way in a second. Where did I put the screw? Guys. Okay, I found it. It was in my pocket. Can you see this? You see what's happening? I should go the right way. Right, I had to punch through the metal first. That's what I had to do. All right, that's never coming out. And I'm gonna I know how it happened. How that screw broke. At least once every winter, the snow builds up on this is the north side, right? The snow build up. It just suddenly lets go. Usually a mild day or a warm day, and then there's just this avalanche of snow that goes flying off the roof. In fact, the only snow around here that's still here is right here, and that's the snow from the roof. But yeah, of course it hit the gutter and broke the screw. Here, I'll show you the only snow in the province. Right there. Oh, I'm so tired. Where's my prancing fawn? He didn't hear me. Go get him. Go get him. Bark or something. You bark? So we didn't get nearly as much rain. Well, we had a fair amount of rain, but not as much as they were calling for. I kept checking it during the day. It's hard to tell, but the water level is right here. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, and we're on the second one, that's 40%. So not bad, and that'll last a long time. And I'm gonna camper. Okay, I'll do that up there. I gotta take the filter. And I'm gonna grab some of this delicious water, and I'm gonna show you how clean it is. In other words, all that work that I did, cleaning out the gutters and fixing the thing, it's all worthwhile. It really was. Open it just a little bit, just a crack. And that somehow keeps a lot of the, well, if there's dirt in there, it keeps the dirt from coming through. Again, I don't know why. I gotta clean my bucket. Willow came in one day and she was really, really muddy, and she gave a good shake. And it all over my bucket. Anyway, I don't know how we're gonna see this. Look down, look way down. Pretty good. That's really good, actually. Nice and clean. Happy to cap that off. And if it's if I see rain in the forecast, it's only gonna be like 5 millimeters. I won't uncap that. I'll wait until we get a nice big rain again, like we had on the weekend, and I'll do all the same stuff. I'll clean out the gutters again and get her all nice and ready. That way, I just find that, like, if I leave it, just leave it, and we catch all those little rainfalls now and then. It gets a lot more crap in there. I'd rather have nice, clean water. Another rip. Anyway. Yep. You get it. You get the idea. I got this little frozen piece of crap in here now. I don't want to rip it. I'll take it inside. Come on, bud. Get over there. Get him. it's Tuesday, and I made a trip to town to get some supplies and other stuff. Just wanted to show you guys again. I used to take my trailer every day. You know, the little trailer that goes in the back here. Every time I went to town, I'd take that because I was always loaded up with stuff. And I hate taking that trailer, so I've become really clever at packing the ATV and stuff. So I've got two different hose on here. And if you can guess what they're for, let me know in the comments. I'll let you know if you're right. And beer and paper towel, and I was gonna say this is the first time I haven't bought water in a few months, because as soon as winter hit and I emptied the tote, I was buying water every week, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm not buying water. But yeah, we keep some little bottles of water on hand, just cause. Anyway, everything else packed on here. Started using the cooler again. In the wintertime, I didn't bother with the cooler because it's cold. But now I do. Partially to keep the groceries cold, because, you know, by the time I get from the grocery store to the cabin, it's been an hour and a half sometimes. And, you know, but more importantly, when I'm taking my Dr. Pepper, which was in my fridge, I want to keep it cold, you know, so I can have it with my sub. Alright, anyway, that's Monday. I mean Tuesday. What happened to Monday? Jeez. Yep, looks good. So I've decided it's time to bring in Bumblebee. I'll probably try again towards the fall to dig another well. There's a little water through here, right? But for now, we'll get her over to the cabin because there's stuff that's got to be done over there. How did I come through here? Oh my god. I guess over there. Then, oh, here. And then, yep. Brought my can of, what is it, ether? Someone wisely suggested, someone with 9 toes wisely suggested I bring the battery in from this sucker over the winter. I kept forgetting to do that. Bring the battery inside, keep it warm. Charge it maybe, would have been a good idea. And I just kept forgetting to do it. So what does this have to do with battery? Well, we'll see. We'll see if it'll turn over. If not, I'll have to bring up my my thingy. I'm gonna put this right there. Okay, find a spot for the camera here. Oh boy. No point in taking the key out, you know, out here. I'd like to see somebody try and steal this thing. Anyway. I half expected the battery to be dead. Remember how to do this. I'm gonna just try spraying it in the foam part. I'm gonna do this. Can't hold a can upside down. Nothing's gonna come out. How the hell did I do this before? It's hard enough to operate this thing with 2 hands, so I'm trying to do it with 1 and hold the camera. Camera kept shaking down, so I couldn't just plant it here somewhere. I almost need like a GoPro mount somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I'm actually not gonna go too much further here. I'm almost back where the ATV trail is. It's right. You can't see it. Those rocks through there. And there's just a little spot I want to clean up. I'm not gonna take it right to the cabin just yet, because City Girl wants to play with it at the cabin. But first, I want her to play with it not near the cabin, so she gets a feel for stuff. Aren't you cute? Where'd you come from? So I'm gonna clean up one little spot. I'll show you that, and then I'm just gonna leave it here somewhere until she gets here. I'm not gonna film myself getting there. I'm just going like right over there. Oh boy, you get shook around in this thing, man. No, Junebug. Danger. Danger. She had an infection in both ears. I took her in on Tuesday. So she's got pills that she's got to take now, and this thing called Canoral. It drops in her ear. I think it's to help with inflammation and irritation. Started her on the pills a couple of days ago, and she's a lot better. She's not shaking her head nearly as much, so it's good to see that. Still got to do that for 10 days, and then take her back to the vet, make sure everything's good. All right, I'm going to put the camera down. Yeah, that took me like 20 minutes to dig that rock out. In the end, it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. Some of these can be real icebergs, and some of these are just bedrock. This stuff here is all bedrock. Not that, but this bedrock. I ain't going nowhere, but there's some parts of the trail like up here. Like there's just lots of rocks in there, and you know, you can go jumbling across them. That I can move those. And here's a telltale sign of a bad one. That's where the ATV's been bottoming out on that. So I'm gonna spend some extra time. Looks like it might be a big one. Is it moving? Yeah, a little bit. But these little rocks in here, I should be able to move pretty quickly. Let's find a spot for the GoPro. The GoPro. Let's do it. as I drive over this area with the ATV, it'll flatten it out. It's starting to rain, so I'm gonna pack it in. I got a problem with the tracks on the on Bumblebee here. I'll show you. Looks like they've come off at the back there. I think, maybe. I don't know, is that how they're supposed to look? But it doesn't seem to me like there should be a big gap here. Somebody will tell me, hopefully. Well, actually it does look like these teeth go into that roller. So maybe that is the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's exactly the same on both sides though. I don't know, maybe so. Anyway, not that I'm opposed to working in the rain, but it's getting kind of late anyway. It's like 4 o'clock. Yeah, good adventure. Some of the rocks I pulled out of here, though, that's a pretty big one. This is the biggest one yet, though. Powerful machine, huh? Oh, that tight little unit. Where's my dog? My other dog. You looking for somebody? You looking for somebody? I think it's funny that the dogs were just lying here on the deck and the geese came along and went right back up on that rock over there. The dogs can easily get over there. The geese know it. But I think they're more comfortable around dogs and humans. I think they know they're safer, but they won't stay. They'll move on. I gotta go get that duck raft one of these days and bring it back. Tie it up. They look like statues. You okay? Willow doesn't go after them, amazingly. Not sure why. God, they look like decoys. Move, do something. You're creeping me out. There you go. It's supposed to rain the rest of the evening and overnight. 12 Celsius, 53-ish Fahrenheit. Nice weather. Well, other than the rain. We've had some really nice weather. It was sunny all day yesterday. It was beautiful. Got my hiking in yesterday. Got my hiking in this morning. Weighed myself 135, I think. Oh, sorry, 235. Which is not quite as bad as I thought I was going to be. Didn't do a lot of exercise over the winter, but I'm going to get back to it. Do it with me. Get out there and hike. Power hike. Don't just lollygag. Yeah, so two things about that machine that probably obvious by now. One is you got to develop that muscle memory. Right? It was all over the place. Open, shut, up, down, down. You got to develop that muscle memory to get faster at it. But the other thing is it just shakes so much. Like bang, bang, bang. You push the shovel into the dirt, the whole thing goes bang. Like, oh, this is not doing anything good for my back. Shake it all over the place. And I can't drive with two hands on the sticks. I got to drive with one hand on both sticks and one hand on the bar so it doesn't throw me out of the cab. And there's no seatbelt. If anybody's wondering, no seatbelt. And there's nowhere to put your feet. I mean, you can rest them on the floor of the thing, but you would think that there'd be stops there that you can jam your feet up against. But no, they're just resting on the floor. So that's not helping. My feet were sliding all over the place. City Girl's not going to like it. She thinks she's going to like it, but she's not going to like it. It's too jerky. You really got to feather those controls, and it's hard to do. Like I found that you can't just this. I found it actually if you grab it near the base and you get a little finer control, you're not. You know what I mean? I could feather it a lot better. The base of the joysticks. I don't know what you call those. Anyway, our geese have taken off. I guess they didn't like the noise. Don't blame them. I had to go back and get my ear muffs and things. Oh. You seen this? I was going to go rescue the duck raft. It's way down there at the end. But I'm not going to do it in the rain. Just not going to do it. No. And I should buy a chain for it and an anchor. So that I could just kind of put it somewhere out there. We've been tying it to a log out there that's not stuck to anything. It just kind of floats around. But yeah, I think I'd like to anchor it in closer to the cabin, like more in the center. I think that'd be cool. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put that on the list. Chain and anchor. This is Junebug. She's sitting there staring at me like, why don't you love me? Well guys, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed. And all that stuff. And we'll see you next time. Peace out. So, I noticed it was coming down pretty hard. The rain, that is. So I thought I just checked the weather report. We're expecting 50 to 75 millimeters of rain. That's 2 to 3 inches. When did that happen? Huh. Anyway. Yeah. I'll move my light. That's the sound of awesome water happening. Awesome water happening. Look at this hole on my eaves trough right here. Can you see? Can you see what's happening? And the eaves aren't quite together. But, like, there's two sections there, and the part that's supposed to hold them together isn't working. But that's okay, because this section is the dirtiest. All out here, it gets all the leaves from the trees and crap. So it's okay if the water comes out here. It means I get water off the clean side. Anyway, this is really for it. Okay, so next video I'll tell you, hopefully, that my tote got filled. 50 to 75 millimeters. I can't remember the last time we got that much rain in one go. It's lovely out here. Hold on, I see two of them. We put in solar lights, but they don't really last that long out here. Let me turn off my Can you see them in the... I don't know if you can see them. We put them all the way around the pond, but I don't know, they just stopped working so fast. If you've got any I know you can't really see me. If you got any recommendations on good solar lights, remote solar portable lights, then yeah, let me know in the comments. Anyway, that's really it. Peace out.